Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. We are going to be taking a look at the JASMY price set. As you can see here, we are up almost 6% on the day. Obviously, that's great. It's great price action to see here. If you have been paying attention or if you have been watching my videos throughout the whole of last week and I think the week before that, I have been talking about a scenario where JASMY was going to fall from something like 4.5 cents all the way to something like 2.8 cents here. And I was saying that relative to the Velo price that we have here and we are using as our blueprint to what JASMY is doing, we were expecting a bounce right around something like 2.8 cents here. So I mean, from that perspective, it's always great to see the price reacting to these key levels. But I think that we still need to see more follow through here, because if you remember, that fracture is actually leading us to something like 53 cents for JASMY here. So we want to still see that fractal being followed. But I think you know what, nothing too much to worry about here. I'm just going to be showing you some key levels that we need to hold for JASMY and the general trajectory that we are following right there, so that maybe somebody can actually benefit from this kind of information right there, right? But before we get there, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for JASMY content will now be able to find this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I want to encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on JASMY and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. Without me further running my mouth too much, let's get back into the JASMY price set here. As you can see, I was saying that we have got a strong support level here, and with that we are seeing a bounce. But I mean, you also have to look at it in a different way, saying that, look, we have been saying these ones are support levels, right? They were minor support levels, so you can also expect some kind of resistance levels right there. Just don't expect that the price is going to be pushing through. I expect some kind of resistance levels here. So right around something like 3.2 cents there is going to be a key level in terms of resistance. On top of that, we also have something like you know, here, this is what, 3.6 cents or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be some kind of a struggle to get there, right? It's gonna, I mean, not maybe a struggle, but it's gonna be a fight, in my humble opinion. I don't think that it's gonna just bounce off of there. What I was actually waiting for here for JASMY in this zone is some kind of accumulation. So right at this point, I don't believe that JASMY is just out of the woods just yet. I think we need to see some kind of more accumulation. Who knows, we may even drop this low right here at something like 2.8 cents. So yeah, generally this is not affecting the general trend on the JASMY price set, as I was just mentioning, that I'm targeting something like 53 cents here, which maybe I should actually be showing you the fractal that we are looking at. But let me just clear this here on the 4-hourly time frame. I'm saying that as we are headed up like that, remember, we have to fight resistance levels and retracement levels as well. Our general trend is intact. Let me quickly go to the daily time frame there and remind you of the Velo price that we have been following for quite some time right at this point. And yeah, you can see that the chart is actually now showing itself. Like in the past, we had to set up the whole thing and stuff like that. So we can see here on top we have the JASMY price set, and down here we have got the Velo price set. I mean, nobody needs to tell you that we have got striking similarities here with this kind of a structure. Moreover, the structure we are seeing it time and again in the market, not only on one specific price set. I mean, if I had more time, I would have actually gone on to show you the Ether price set, the Cardano price set, the Neo price set, the BNB price set. They all look like the JASMY price set. So I think that JASMY, like on the general perspective, general trend, is still in good hands. As you can see here, I was anticipating this huge violent backtest. This is exactly what I was anticipating here. So now that we have gotten it, we are going to be trying to fight all those resistance levels heading out. The moment we set a higher high compared to something like 4.5 cents, maybe even 5 cents is a much more like a psychological level for a lot of people. Once that is broken, I think it's off to the races here with JASMY. What exactly are we targeting? As I said already, we are targeting 53 cents. Why 53 cents? Because relative to that structure that I was just showing you here with Velo, once we grab our Fibonacci retracement 2 from the very top of this here to the bottom, we are seeing that our golden ratio is sitting right around something like 52 cents there. So I mean, that's great. We have got a fractal which is looking like that. We also have got the confluence, that great. On top of that, we also have got the Ethereum, the Cardano price set. Those ones were also showing us the best case scenarios, which was the 2.618 Fibonacci extension level, as well as the 3.618 Fibonacci extension level, leading JASMY to something like $1.20. However, I also wanted to show you the other side of the story that, look, I mean, we have been doing well with JASMY here, but it seems like we are now having some kind of a bearish divergence where we are seeing that we have a lower RSI relative to, you know, the previous peak here, which is lower compared to, you know, the price action that we are having here. So we are seeing some kind of divergence here. Should JASMY lose this support here, rise around 2.8 cents here, unfortunately the next support level here would be around something like 1.5 cents. It's gonna be a huge drop, but you know, if you're gonna ask me if any of this is normal, I'm gonna tell you that this is very much normal in crypto. Is it likely case to happen? Probably not, but I think we also have to prepare ourselves mentally for something like this, because it's really easy to lose focus here and, you know, forget completely what the reason why you got into JASMY if you see the price dropping something like 60-70%, you know, in a very short space of time. So that is a scenario that I'll be paying close attention to here on JASMY. But on the generality of things, I think I've just shown you where exactly we are headed here with JASMY. But obviously, remember, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't be buying or selling anything because of anything I say, alright? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves.